then I was putting it back. I was like, and it's counting. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, as I'm trying to put it on the thing. Yeah. In case you wonder why that's a crazy thumbnail, because I forgot it takes a thumbnail. Yeah. Hashtag true story. Well, welcome to Tea with D, your only White Watches YouTube live chat that I know of. If you know of one, let me know, because I don't know who else does as much live chatting as I do. Let's... I'm in the wrong spot. That's not where the stinking chat is, D. I'll get there. You're all coming in and I'm so not ready. Alright. Here we go. It's gonna be here. I'm coming, gang. I'm coming. There I am with my arm in the air. Thank God I shaved. Seriously. There I am with my arm in the air. Oh, there I have the thing. All right. Oh, hello, Sherry. Oh, it's going really fast. Esther, Chris, Lynn, Paula, Ronnie, Cheryl, Jillian, Jody, Sharon, Donna, Mary, Margaret, Rowe. I don't know how it went. I mean, it didn't go bad. I mean, but I couldn't read them. I couldn't think if they were enthralled, if they thought I was okay. They didn't give it. They had good poker faces. Good poker faces. Hey, Cindy and Anamana, and hey, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yes, I don't even know what to say about that. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it went well. I did, I was me, and if they don't like me, they don't like me. If they don't think I'm the quite fit, they don't think I'm the fit. I don't know. I always think that way. So I'm saying, oh my gosh, they loved me. I rocked it. Yeah, I'm all about, well, I couldn't tell you how it went. I really couldn't. It's in their hands now. They said about a week. The other girl who I was dealing with the last 2 meetings, she will contact me. So yeah. Hey, Deb. Of course, they should have been enthralled. I did call myself the queen of the hacks. That could have been a good thing or a bad thing, because I'm thinking maybe they don't like hacks. But that's me. That's who I am. I'm not going to sit there and not be me. Yeah, I like hacks. Just saying. I like a good low point cake. Hey, Weight Watchers online coach. Hi, Diane. Exactly, Esther. That's what I said in my ramblings this morning. If they say no, they say no. I still have my fantastic lovelies, so. Hey, Tamara and Jill. Well, they may think something's wrong with hacks, because Weight Watchers really doesn't do too many hacks, but yet they do. They asked about my, if I go in the Connect, and I've been on Connect. I said I have a little bit of a following on Connect. I mean, it's not huge by any stretch, but it's over 1,000 people follow me on Connect. I don't think that's bad. Hey, Sherry. Happy Tuesday, Bear Mama. Oh, Tiffany's walking and listening. I like that. Yeah, and she asked me why I'm an online coach versus an in-person coach. And I told her, I said, they didn't want me. I said, but that was the franchise. It was not international. Weight Watchers in Philadelphia said I could never be a coach. But they were shocked by that. I said, that's what they told me. Hey, oh, you said I. Interview, I thought it went good. They asked me more questions, a few things. And then I had to do a mock meeting. They didn't ask me any questions, because they said, we're going to be the members and you'll be the... I'm like, okay. They didn't ask me anything. I thought they would have thrown a question at me. I was ready. See, I respond well to, back and forth. So I was hoping they would have thrown me a question, because that I could have handled. But I answered all the questions that they gave me. I have no idea, Jay Bates. So let me know in a week if I go through more hoops. This is a lot of hoops. I say poo to the franchise too. Exactly. Like I said, it was something I thought would be fun to do. Guaranteed income, it would have been nice. If not, I'll survive. I've survived thus far, and I will continue to survive. Oh, because the franchise said because I had a doctor's note for 10 pounds above my goal that I couldn't be a coach. I'm like, I lost 116 pounds. What does a 10 pound, I guess because I'm not at a true goal. I'm like, okay. So that was many reasons why I left the franchise. That was just one of many. I could tell you stories. I told them too. I said, franchise are not nice people. Hey, Maria. Well, I think it went well. Hey, Marianne. Yes, I applied to be a Weight Watchers Zoom coach where you go into the Zoom meetings. Oh, Ronnie gave it to him. You suck, man. Yeah, I mean, and the sad part is, I've been to several meetings in the franchise with some really big coaches. You're like going, really? They didn't want me, but they allowed her to go up? Okay. She would put an ant to sleep. Well, all the franchise, I mean, all the international coaches, a few I've had are not a goal. We know that goal setting, yeah, I agree, needs to be redone. Hey, Rosie. I don't know. I won't know for a week. They said it could take up to a week. And of course, it being a holiday week, could take even longer. Okay. So I sit and I wait. No, they did not give me a decision today. She said it'd be about a week. So fingers crossed. Like I said, I'm not gonna cry about it if they say no, or I just move on. I still have my team. Hey, Deborah. I agree, Marianne. Our laws. They asked about my social media background, about how I share posts and stuff, and how would you share being a coach? I'm like, well, I would add coach to my name in my social media. That would help. I said I do a lot of sharing in stories and in reels. It's more me talking. I find that more personal to do a share voice versus just like a post. Good evening, Donna. I agree, Sherry Ann. Well, they should give you some credits, Ronnie. That's ridiculous. Like I said, I said in my vlog today, I have my community. They asked about what type of age range is my community. I said, well, it varies. I said, honestly, I got some in their 30s, some in their 40s, some in their 50s, some in their 60s, some in their 70s, and some in their 80s. I said, it's mostly US. I would say about 90% are US, and there's like the rest is kind of Canada, England. I have a few people in Scotland, so there's a few around, but mostly US though. There you go. Tamara might attend Zoom. That in itself would be a win. Hey, salty grandma, how are you? Welcome to the live. I am Denise. That's how I started my meeting. I said, I wrote it down. I said, that's not like I start my videos. I said, hello and welcome to my little corner of the Zoom. My name is Denise. I'm your coach du jour for tonight. Thank you for making yourself a priority, because I think that's important, because I said that too. I said, people, we don't make ourselves priorities for what we need. Hey, Nan R. Yes, I have the few. What's her face was in England. There was a couple of you out there in the UK. I think Star. What's her name? Star. I think she was in England too. There's a couple. Hail to the Queen. Maybe the Queen follows. Imagine having one of my followers is Queen Elizabeth. I should have said one of my followers is Queen Esther from England. You might know her. She's married to Paul Newman. I should have threw that up there. I answered honestly and as best I could, Oh, she had a baby boy, eh? Yeah, there was a couple for, I can't remember her name. Star was somebody, but there was somebody else. Star was one, and there was somebody else. They don't deserve me. I love you, Larry and Peg. I know you'd value. I said I can get you some references if you need them. I said, but I will tell you now that they will not be happy. Hey, Birdie. I said, Esther, you sent me 3 cards. Was that on purpose? And I kept thinking each one was going to be different. I'm like, it's the same card. She's sending me the same card. It's the Queen card. No, they probably give you this, the topic, and you just have to, it's kind of like what I do now on my Saturdays. It's just based on their weekly topic. I mean, you want to touch a little bit on, asking people how their week went, what went good, what went bad, and so if anybody wants to share, and you go over the topic, and my only problem is it's just a half an hour. I have to condense a lot of what I say in less than that, because I have to allow time for questions. If it's a heavily attended meeting, there could be a lot of questions. And they ask about what happens if you have somebody that takes over the conversation. Oh, don't worry. I've had that happen before. I said, you just sit there and you tell them, say, hey, I need to give a few other people, we have a limited time. I have to give a few other people a chance to give in their opinion. If I have time, I will come back to you. Shut up. Because there is always that one person that has 1,000 questions. And they think they're the only one that has questions. But there's other people that have questions. Thank you, Jenny. I know you'd all vouch for me. I got lots of people that be my references. I'm telling you. I said to them, I saw a few coaches doing 5 and 6 meetings in one day. I don't have to do that many, but few do. I'm like, I don't know if I could talk about the same subject, especially if it's one I don't like. I'm like, yeah. Some of them, they're just not my favorite, but some I do like. I'm all about the sleep. Love the sleep one. I did mine on creating a tracking routine. That was what my topic was, and I love tracking, so that was easy to do. And I mentioned my quick ad. Don't make tracking overwhelming. Remember, you just have to track. I track to eat more, which is my famous line. If you have trouble pooping, I do. I have over 12,000 friends that will vouch for me. Almost 13,000. Do you realize we are 150 away from 13,000? That's crazy. It's another giveaway. I know. I'm super excited because I have stuff all ready to go. So if we can get that, ladies, share away, because the quicker we get this 150, we're going to go for a giveaway. I have some fun things planned. I have a couple things. So just saying. You can help me out. Help a girl out. Share my chat. I always tell you that. You can share me anywhere you want. You have my permission. Oh, I had an interview, Tammy, with Weight Watchers for an online coach, and I won't know till next week. Yeah, it's only supposed to be a half an hour. Because you have to allow time for, unless there's no newbies, because you have to allow time for the new people, because all the existing people have to leave, and then you have to give orientation to the new people, which might be difficult over Zoom. I know Esther has to stay up. Tea time. We can have tea time. Tea with tea. I think it'll be fun, which I did once. I did a Zoom, and we might, if I don't get hired, I might bring back the Zooms, the Dish with D Zooms, if they don't hire me. But remember, we had a Zoom, and then we did a glam squad on a Saturday. I don't know if you were there, but we did that one day. We had to log on and log back in, but you know. Oh, I don't know that. Well, they said it could be a week before I hear back. I couldn't read their, like, they were very, it's hard to read somebody over Zoom. You know, I'm trying to get their body language, or they smiled, or, they seem to like my answers, but you just don't know. Hey, Barb. What I like, I even said to them, I said, having a co-host, that to me, like, I said to them, I read my own comments and I chat. Talk about, I'm reading and I'm already, it's like I have to know what the next thing is going to come to, So that would be so much, I could relax a little bit. I don't know, Elaine. I really don't know that much. I think I know I have to sign a contract that, about certain things I can't say, and I get that. I've done that for a few companies I work with. You have to sign non-disclosures and all that. They will. I hope they want my recipes. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Did you let Prince Albert out of the can? That's an oldie. I don't. I get, yes, there's some training. I'm lucky. They're luckier. I'm lucky. I already know how to work Zoom and how to, facilitate a meeting. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be some training. They pay me for them. They could have them. Oh, Salty. Well, you're back. Did you rejoin? Are you still a member? Or do you follow a different plan? You have a different app? I track bites, My Fitness Pal, Lose It. There's several apps you can get, or you can do the WW. But yeah, you're not the only one, Salty. You're not. A lot of people. It's just been a bad couple of years. Not that I'm saying that's the reason, but it is. I think weight is the one thing you could use an excuse for. I do. I think that's just one of the things you get a pass. I may be wrong. A lot of people would say I'm wrong for saying that, but I kind of think, is what it is. Anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live. Yeah, they can't control what I do here. Of course I have to be uber positive. I can't say negative things. I can't tell secrets. When the news plane comes out, I can't say, "Hey, guess what?" Yeah, as long as I keep it on the up and up. Oh, I track bites is a good one. Yeah, it just depends on my schedule. What the lives would look like here. I don't know what they're going to give me yet. I told them I was available anytime, which I am. So I'm thinking I'm going to get really early in the morning or late at night. Good night, Esther. Have a wonderful evening. That's awesome, Barb. See, sometimes I'm telling you, these people who are not eating enough, I've said it 1.5 million times. Yeah, you could eat and still be on plan. Yeah, I don't like the people that don't eat. Now, what do you try? You gotta eat. You gotta eat those points, and that's what I said in my interview about using points, and it's about tracking. And I often said sometimes you just gotta guesstimate. I said I guesstimate a little bit higher. I said sometimes I leave a few weeklies in the bank just in case, but you have those in the bank. Would you go to the store and not know how much you have in your account before you buy something? No, you wouldn't. You have to be accountable for your food. And yes, tracking can be a drudgery, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. And I say set a goal. Just start tracking 1 meal a day and then go to 2 meals a day. Then, hey, go crazy and do 3 meals a day. See how it goes. Do the quick add. A lot of us eat pretty much the same foods. We kind of know what the points are. I hope not, because, my gosh, I am not a morning person. Can you see me doing a 5:30 Zoom? That would be horrible. Yeah, if you're not eating enough during the day, you're going to really at night feel it. But it's hard when you don't really feel like anything, but your hunger times are then. What a nice little treat yourself to a walk. How wonderful. Oh, did you enjoy the pineapples? I saw you commented. They were kind of not dried. They were just kind of like pan dried. I made them where they soaked up all the juice. So they kind of like dried out a little bit. Not your typical dried pineapples, but they're pretty good. I will say that. I'm not sure why dried pineapples would make your day, but don't forget to thumbs up this live before you leave. I would appreciate it. So how did our barbecues go? I'll give you mine. I'll talk first. Since I'm the only one here that talks. I think I did really well. I mean, I had cake last night, but I had the points for it. I had a little lemon mug cake. It was so good. I made my light salads. They were delicious. And that burger, if you have not seen my meal prep from yesterday, highly recommend you go watch that and you make that burger. Let me tell you something. It was phenomenal. It was so good. I can't wait to have it again. And I have 3 more in the freezer. I did. It's in yesterday's so it's in yesterday's what I eat. It was yesterday's meal prep. Oh, I forgot about the meteor shower. You're not a lunch person? I am. I'm an everything person, unfortunately. And it was a last minute decision to put that Canadian bacon on there. I had to refilm it because I'd already filmed it. And I went, wait a minute, Canadian bacon. And I slapped it on and I refilmed it. Hey, Nora. It went well. I'll know in a week. 75 points. Well, I am so proud that you know that and you track that. Air fried asparagus. Ooh, never thought of air frying asparagus, Barbara. That sounds delish. I'm jonesing for asparagus and eggs, so that might be tomorrow's breakfast, I think. Yep, a little avocado toast, a little asparagus and egg scramble. That's what I'm thinking. I love Canadian bacon. And 1 slice is 0. Not that you couldn't have 3 or 4 for a point. Depending on the brand, some are 3, some are 4. Depends. I mean, a point is nothing, really. But I didn't need 3 slices of bacon on that sandwich. It was just enough, gave you that smokiness that like a bacon gives. It was delicious. I wanted the barbecue sauce. In hindsight, I wish I put avocado on it. I wished. But for the next time. Hey, Marie. I don't know. I couldn't read them. Like, sometimes you can tell, like, I knew the other girl I talked to, I knew that she liked me. I could tell. These two I couldn't. They had poker faces. I don't think it went bad. Do I think it went well? I don't know. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm like, it was total like, I mean, we did our thing. We were on for half an hour. I used the Joneses, I think, Canadian bacon I get at BJ's, I think. Oh, I've never had a salty one, but I get it at BJ's. Hey, Pat. I have not been able to find that teriyaki marinade. Everywhere I look, they don't have it. I am dying to try that. I just need to order it online, I guess. But I keep thinking, when I order, I'm going to find it online. That's the problem. If I order, I'm going to find it in the store. That's what I meant to say. Ah, you know. Oh, thank you, Estelle. But I do tell it like it is with a little love. And, you know, like I said to her, I said, I tend to show a lot of empathy. And I know they like that because that was part of the thing in here, showing empathy. So I made sure I threw that in, which I do. I said, I'm a person that shows empathy. I am, because I know how hard it is. I'll find out in a week. Oh, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. And that burger is on point. Let me tell you something. I'm never going to buy those butter balls again. Nope. And I think the key was freezing them, because I think if I would have left them like that, they would have probably. Well, I did it in the pan. I didn't even put it on the grill, but it would have been fine on the grill. The key was freezing it, because I didn't want to put any breadcrumb or any filler in it, because or an egg. I didn't want that. I wanted a burger. I did not want meatloaf. To me, breadcrumb and egg taste like meatloaf. I find the Hugheses everywhere. Walmart, my store. I just can't find the stinking marinade anywhere, the teriyaki. That's the one I'm on the hunt for. I'm on the hunt for the marinade. I have to, yes, I have to stick with their topic. I have to promote their topic. As you know, most 90, I mean, normally, like I said the other day, somebody asked me that, and I said, you know, my problem is I'm beyond that topic, but some people aren't. I have to keep that in mind. You might enjoy that topic. You could be new, or you're in the beginning of your journey, so those topics would apply to you. Just because they don't always apply to me doesn't make them bad topics. I'm just beyond that, so I have to remember that. My Walmart does not, Jenny. I'm curious too, Sue. Hey, Carla, it's a busy time of year. End of school, you know, being a summer. I do, like I said, I try the calorie thing because I know I don't eat enough, and I know that. But I cannot consistently count calories. I know that. I have to remember that points, while being high, doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad choice. I mean, like, they make them high because of the sugar content. So yeah, so something that's 90 calories can be 5 points. Something that's 250 calories could be 2 points. You have to understand, like, that's where those veggie points come into play. That's where those weekly points come into play. Not saying I'm not going to have it. I'm just going to have to go over my dailies because of that food. It's not going to throw me into a tailspin, but I have to be conscious. And they want you to do that so you won't go back for a second one of those things that are 90 calories and 5 points. And I probably wouldn't. Yes, yes, you could have three for one, but I could have one for zero, and I only really needed one. I mean, you could sit there and say, well, it's only 1 point. It's true, it is, but I felt it would have been too much Canadian bacon. I didn't want Canadian bacon to be the star of that burger. I wanted that burger and that onion and that teriyaki to shine. So I needed to cut back on that bacon. That's why I didn't put that much. Because I wanted, like I said, I wanted the sweet onion and the teriyaki to really hit me, my palate. If I had all that Canadian bacon, I would have been tasting that smoky Canadian bacon. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but that's not what what I was looking for on my palate. Hey, Liz. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. I've often said they should have different classes for different levels. Absolutely. They should have a different topic. For the maintenance people, yes, I definitely, I get my foot in the door, like maybe, maybe they'll have like coach meetings or something, and you can sit there and give ideas, and I would get involved. I mean, that's like, I just have to get my foot in the door. Yeah, I think I cracked that door, but let my foot in there, and then we'll see what happens, you know? Yeah, just never know. I know. I took all I had Easter cards and Valentine's cards up, and I thought, oh my gosh, like, I mean, I love them. They're over here. They're still next to me. But I thought, and I did kind of stream it down for the interviews. I'm not gonna lie, I did do that. We gotta think of a new challenge. I have a new video coming out tomorrow. I gotta think of a new challenge. I think I talked about it. I'll look at the last video. Yeah. How about eating all our points challenge? But with good, like I keep saying, we earn these points, but not to eat something, like to eat something like this. And eat some cool chips. Like that's what we should be eating our bonus points with. Good stuff. Like, do they want us eating like a Dunkin' Donut? No. I mean, not that you can occasionally, but I think things like that is what I would use my bonus points for. How to be super sexy in the summer. Ah, Lorianne. We could try. Yeah, definitely. I'm all about eating more protein. I'm trying to keep my carbs between 100 and 120, and trying to get my protein to 150. And yeah. I bought some new bars. I tasted them the other day. They're called No Cow. I got them at Wawa, the convenience store. I know, what a weird place to get bars, but I bought, one is, the new one I got was 3 points, and I'm going to taste it soon. I've got everything off the walls, yep. Cellulite can be sexy? I'm not sure about that one. Protein challenge. That's what we were going to do. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't write that down because don't forget. Where's my little cupcake? My cupcake sticky note. I took myself from school. So we need a protein challenge. Maybe we should call like the protein challenge. Eat more chicken challenge. I don't know. I'll think of some witty name. If you see it, Jamie, I would appreciate that because I cannot find that. There's that one, and there's like I think an orange one that they have. I've never seen either. Oh, I love Nick's bars. It's called No Cow. I'll write it down. It was on my TikTok. No Cow. I'll post a picture in the group. I don't know why it's called No. It must be no dairy in it or vegan. I don't even remember. I should have brought it down with me. I was going to, but I forgot. That's right, Anna. You're not too far from me. You have a Wawa. Well, good. This is Wawa Central in this part of the world. Poppin' protein. Put that down. I'm not sure I'm holding set on that one. But we need, protein is huge. I mean, I think if we really upped it, and they say you should, whatever your goal weight is, like my goal weight's 156, you should eat that in protein. 156 grams of protein is a lot, but Nick's ice cream, it's called. I've only had the ice cream sandwiches and the ice cream. What is the cookie recipe, Sherry, that you're talking about? Oh, Barbara. Here I can get you her link. Where's all my mods tonight? Nobody's been around. Everybody's got things to do. But I can get it. I can multitask. I'm talented that way. It's Age is Just a Number by Barbara Jean. I will get that for you though. She was here last night. She used to be a Weight Watchers coach, which I did not know. There it is. If any of you ever subscribe to people that I recommend, let them know that I sent you. I would love them to know that. Here we go. Here's her channel. There we go. Where's the beef? No, we're not going to call it that, Lorianne. There you go, Sherry Ann. Missy Glad driving home. I'm hosting tomorrow. Wow, you can't get back into tracking points? Birdie, see, I couldn't wait to get back to points. Pooping protein. No. I couldn't wait. I honestly, I could not get wait to get back to points. I'm looking for just G Hughes. Is that the one I'm looking for? I can't remember now. Oh, I've never had those. I've only had the Nick's ice cream. I have the chocolate chip and the peanut butter chocolate chip, and I have the peanut butter chocolate chip first, and I like that one. I got the chocolate chip. Um, I have no idea. That's what I've just heard. I don't know what the science is, but that is what they should tell you. Or the lentils is what your protein goal should be. I love Barbara Jean. She's got some really great ideas too. Oh, but so I'll keep Elaine in our prayers for tomorrow. I am taking the seed, though I have forgotten since the weekend. No idea. I keep saying I'm going to take it, and then I forget because I have to take it on an empty stomach, so I usually take it before bed. So yeah, I am still taking it. And I just started taking my collagen again, which I had stopped, but we're going to try that again. Cut the Built Bar into 8 to 10 pieces. Tablespoon of syrup, tablespoon of almond milk, heat to melt, of oats. Oh, that sounds interesting. Let me write that down because. All right. Built Bar, 8 to 10. Tablespoon of syrup. Is that pancake syrup or skinny syrups? Milk. Half a cup of oats. Drop and cool. Where did you see that recipe at? I'm curious. The sugar challenge. Oh, that could be the next one. Oh, I never want. Oh, pancake. Gotcha. Well, I think a lot of us don't realize how tiny we are because we still feel the same. We're the same inside, but we're not on the same outside, but we still feel like our brain hasn't changed. Like, I still try to buy really big clothes until I put them on and they look like a tent. And I'm like, no. I'm not as small as I used to be, though. This last year, yeah, got a little bit around the middle again. I always say if you're under a 6, or actually under an 8, if you're a small, you are. But it's hard because it's not in our nature to think of ourselves like that. Let me see. I want to do a play on word. And it's always good that my husband is always good. He has his degree in marketing, so I always ask him for weird things like that. So maybe I'll see if he can come up with something for the protein. Yeah, well, you're tiny, Sue. I mean, I know it's hard because we don't feel like that. No, I'm not tiny, but you are. You are tiny. I know. There's my mash burn. Like, where's my moderator? I gotta get my own link. That'll work. Mash burn. Grammy Uber gig. Be a pro at protein challenge. Be a pro at protein. And I can do a lot of weekly talks on the benefits of protein. Protein is your friend. Honestly, it is your friend. Oh, I still have how many more weeks left? I still have, let me see my calendar. I think I have, I'm going to count the days. All right, tomorrow's the 1st. Let's just move this to June. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 days and 2 hours, because the last day is 2 hours, so 14 days left. Yeah, I'm not counting down the names, am I? I know, I'm always thinking ahead. That's my problem. I want to do too much. We have 100 in the room? Holy, I didn't even notice that. Holy moly, if you are new here, let me know it's your first live. We are starting a protein challenge here at Dish with D, and you are invited to join us. What do you have to do to be in that challenge? Just subscribe to the channel, come to some lives, join our Facebook group, be part of our community of waist watching warriors. Thank you for clicking on this live. The power of protein, that's a good one. I take the fiber and challenge from Bellway. It is a fiber and collagen. I just mix them with 8 ounces of water and drink it down. Yeah, I think all of our protein is embarrassingly low. It got up to 100. I wouldn't even notice because I'm just chatting. See, that's my problem. I don't keep my eye on certain things, like the time. Oh, by the way, we got the dog out in time yesterday. Another night, but it's hopefully we're done. But I think a protein challenge is going to be good. I think we're going to do a carbohydrate challenge, a sugar challenge, just being aware of what we're eating. Like, I want to encourage you to pound the protein challenge. Oh, I like that one. They're all good. I want us to be aware of what we're eating. Points are great and they're important, but things like that, and all you need is a piece of paper, because the app gives us the protein. We just have to write it down. It gives us the carbs to write it down. That's all. I don't like cafe latte. It's coffee. I can't do cafe latte. Less processed food is always a good one. End of the month. That reminds me, I have to pay bills too. I have to pay the electric bill. Let me get done here. Totally forgot. We can't not have the electric bill paid because I can't be without AC. Be a pro at protein. And I thought we could I've done a lot of My favorite protein, well, we're looking for that. I like the Devotion. I just think it's extremely expensive. So I'm trying to find a lower point option. So I did get the Premier Protein Powder. I don't hate it. I like it. Do I love it? No. I don't know if I love it. So I'm still on the hunt though. I have to finish this one before I get another one though. I know orzo salad's always a hit. It's just so stinking good. And you can get whole wheat orzo, and that doesn't bother me. I love whole wheat orzo. There's a few Cali girls. Lynn's a Cali girl. Mashburn's a Cali girl. Protein pounders. Ooh. Let's pound down the protein. You have to. I mean, there has to, and what you do is, and I want you all to share recipes that you find that are really high in protein, that have like quinoa in there. Start sharing them in the group because people might not be able to, don't find them. Oh, Jenny's a Cali girl too? Oh my goodness. I know. The Premier is ridiculous. And I haven't been able, when I went to BJ's or Sam's, they didn't have it. All they had was the coffee one, the cafe latte. I'm like, no. That's why I had to get the other one, which I don't like. Never will I buy that again. Whole wheat is less points, yes. Whole wheat is a point less than regular pasta. And I don't mind it in the orzo. I know. I love, oh my, ever make the steamed lentil dip. It's half a pack of the steamed lentils, and you use their Trader Joe's. I use the salsa. She uses the other sauce, which I didn't like. There's fresh salsa, half a container of the lentils, and feta cheese, and you mix it, and it's a dip. My boys scarf it down like there's no tomorrow. You would think I had, I don't know, like beef dip. Oh my gosh, I can't keep that in. I have a video on that. It's so good. No, orzo. I've seen orzo's been wiped out. I don't remember who has the whole wheat orzo. I got it at one of the outlet stores. I thought it was Trader Joe's, but I had a whole wheat couscous from Trader Joe's. I was a little bit wrong about that one. All right, Sue has recommended the chocolate ripe protein. I'm thinking maybe well, we'll see. I got to finish this can first. Luckily, Peter helps me drink that because. Well, what do you enjoy eating, Salty Grandma? That's how you start. What do you like to eat? And that's how you start. Push up your protein. We can do push-ups and push-ups and protein. Oh my God. Oh, you will kill me because I can't do push-ups. Oh, I gotta think of something. Puppies and protein. Well, let's all share our dogs. It is the Trader Joe's lentils, steamed lentils. You get them in the salad section or the prepared food section. They come in a vacuum sealed bag. And I use the salsa from Trader Joe's, their fresh salsa, pico, whatever you want to call it, and feta cheese. I have a recipe. Oh, peach cobbler. Oh, I've made peach hand pies with 2-ingredient dough. I have a video for that. That was back one of my early videos. Yes. Let me see. Let me grab the dip. It's 3 ingredients. That's what I loved about it. I can call it Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's lentil. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's what I called it. If I had to think back. Oh, there it is. I found it. And this did not get a lot of views. I think people were grossed out by it. Let me tell you something. My boys love it. Here, I'm going to put this here. You look at it after the live. We're actually going to be ending soon anyway. Here's the video. It's 3 ingredients. Lentils, salsa, and feta cheese. It is I'm telling you, my boys scarf it down. I can't, and I think it's hilarious because they're picky. They love that. Planks and protein. Oh, wouldn't that be something? I can do a plank, not that long though. I haven't tried it. Push ups, planks, and protein. Oh my God. Nobody will be in this challenge. I'm like, oh my God, you pick your poison. You want to do push ups? You want to do planks? You just want to work on your protein. There we go. That's going to be it. Push ups, planks, and protein. That's going to attract some interesting people. We could work on our arms, ladies. And by the way, you weren't here when I came on, but my thumbnail, I wasn't ready for. I forgot. I'm putting it. I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna take my thumbnail. I'm like this. Yeah, that's why that picture's weird. Roasted couscous veggies. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Oh, I know. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill myself. We'll have 5 people in the challenge. Well, you don't have to do all of them. You could just pick one. You could just pick the protein. You don't have to do the push-ups or the planks. I could show you the plank. Welcome to Dish with D. It is planking time. It's good for your core, I hear. I know. Root canal or protein? You want to get your hemorrhoids ripped out or you want to eat some protein? That's your choice. I say go for the protein. Oh, well, I wish lentils did that for me, but they don't. Ah, the wings. Planks feel good. No, they don't. It's like, oh. I know. I was just putting it in. I'm like, because I think I was, because I wasn't looking at the screen. And then all of a sudden it's counting down. I'm like, crap. And I would have, if I had taken it back out of the little holder, it would have been worse. So I left it there. I'm like, yeah. Well, I'm happy it's over. That's for sure. I was actually nervous. I was. And I didn't think I would be. I was a little bit nervous because, you don't realize, I guess, how much you want to do something until it's right there in front of you. And it was almost like the perfect timing. Like I said to the girl there, it's like the perfect storm. I already gave notice, and I found out about this, and I thought, how perfect would this be for me? So that's what I said. Planks. I don't think planks feel good. I never said they did. No, 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 no. Nothing in the word of exercise feels good. Exactly. There was a one time there was a meeting, and our leader said, look at your arms. These arms have done so much for you. What have your arms done in your life? And you have to think, well, the positive things your arms have done in your life. Yes, they have a little bit of, extra wings there, but look at what they've done. They get me off my seat all the time. Ooh, baby, then yeah. Pump up the protein. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Dance, dance. Pump up the protein, pump up the protein. What is one of these? We're gonna see. Whatever the mood strikes me for I'll probably film after Glam Squad tomorrow because I don't usually have time before. So it'll probably be after Glam Squad. So I'll film it at like, hopefully I'll go. It's so sunny and hot. I'll have to go on the porch. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, dance. Wish I could play music. Wouldn't that be fun? But all these copyright strikes, you're not allowed to play music on YouTube. They're not fun. You can on TikTok, but not on Instagram. I mean, not on YouTube. Ah, thank you, Barb. Pup. I could put pup and with a picture of Bailey. Yeah, he can be the representative to the pump up the protein. Yeah, actually, I think we definitely should work on individual, like do carbohydrates. Like carbs are not bad. Carbs get a bad rap. They do. There you go. Tammy can't talk without her arms. Yep. Your arms do so many things. Just because they have a little excess, little junk in their trunk, doesn't mean they're not can't work. I've seen a lot of the drummer. Who was it that recommended a drumming class? I can't remember who it was. All you need is like a ball and like a big tub and some drumsticks. That'll be fun. Pump up the protein, pump up the protein, dance, dance. I would love to play that song. Yeah, I could do it from my Instagram post. I mean, my TikTok post. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the protein, dance, dance, eat, eat. Well, sometimes sugar-free candy can be a little bit. Could you think it's sugar-free that you can have all of it? You can't. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I had a hard time going to sleep last night. I think I was nervous about this interview. I really do. I think I'm really chatty tonight because I'm relieved it's done. You know, I was very comfortable with the other girl. These two I'd never met, and you're trying to like strike up a conversation with people you don't even know over Zoom. Like talk about crazy. Oh my God, this Davidson's tea. This one, the strawberry rose tastes like Robitussin. I'm like, how do I say that positively? This one tastes like cough medicine. If you like cough medicine, drink this. Yeah, we're not going to try that one. But I did have the watermelon one. This one was phenomenal. The moringa hibiscus watermelon was so good. I had it iced. Oh, so good. Pimpin' protein. And sometimes, depending on what they use, like that one, I think it's maltitol. That one gives me the diarrhea. If I have a lot of it, and not if I don't have a little bit. I will say, I am adoring those. Do I have any here? This. I love these Skinny Me chocolates. Seriously, it is good. I can't believe how good it is. I asked them for a coupon code. I said, can you give me a coupon code for my peeps? Maybe. I said, you don't have to give me anything. I just want my people to have a discount. You're supposed to get back to me. It's delicious. I love this. And they just sent me little individual ones with strawberry jam. Oh my gosh, I got chocolate strawberry. So good. Made my creamy Italian dressing. Another, tell you, those like dips, they really help in the summer. You know, when you want to munch on something and you want it crunchy, and cucumbers have been my go-to. And the carrot chips. Not the baby carrots, the carrot chips. Yeah, but this tea, which I don't know what I did with it, I just had it. That rose, it tastes like Robitussin. I don't even know how to say anything good about it. I'm like, it smelled of Robitussin. It had licorice root too, which I don't like licorice root. Is it in the other one? Is it in the watermelon one? It is. It tastes phenomenal. Okay, that one tastes like cough medicine. Good evening, Sharon. Enjoy your dinner. Don't forget to thumbs up before you leave. I am going to head on out because it's 8 o'clock. In the regular grocery store where the shredded carrots are, they have carrot chips. They're in the shape of chips. Don't ask me why they taste better, but they do. I'm telling you, you'll try like, my God, Denise is right. Because the baby carrots, I don't enjoy them. First of all, they're too sticking hard. But the chips, what was I going to post a picture of? I saw post a picture in the group. Don't remember what I was going to. Oh, the bar. That's right, the bar. All right, my lovely. Y'all have a great rest of your night. I am hosting Glam Squad tomorrow, so if you're not busy at 2:30 Eastern Time, there will be a link in the group. I did post the new Apple Watch challenge, so if you're interested in joining us there, if you have an Apple Watch, you can join us there. Please do. It is already posted. And I will see you tomorrow night if I don't see you at Glam. I will see you, actually, in my Wednesday rambling. So have a great rest of your night. I will dish with you later, my lovelies. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Remember, share the channel. We need to get to 13,000. So share the meal prep. Share something fun. And we will get to 13,000. We will give another prize away to one of you guys. So night-night, my lovelies.